question towards how these tech people, now that you know that I'm also tech, you are also tech, how these tech people can slowly come out of their rat race. Everybody knows that they are into the rat race. These people are so consumed, and so you know it very well. They're so much consumed in their jobs. For them, investing is only about investing in stocks and bonds.
Right.
There's nothing else. They do not know what investing really means. And
right.
after 12 hours of work, and solving others' problems, they really do not have the insight into how they can verify where they are investing, right? So they don't know the concept of passive investing. The passive investment, I've talked about advantages 100 times. I want to find out your perspective, how you would educate these people, what should they do to continue to build the wealth on the side. I'm not asking them to quit the jobs. That's not the purpose. But at the same time, there should be a time when they should be able to quit. So how would you approach that question?
Yeah, I'm not asking people to quit their jobs either, unless that's something that they want to do. What I educate people on is for them to realize that a lifestyle they don't need a vacation from is possible. For them to educate them on that they can try on life, and legitimately try on life. And one of the ways that you can do it is by understanding that there's a certain expense load that you have as an individual, as a human. What are your basic expenses on a monthly basis? You have food, travel, car, kids, etc. So if that's $5,000, we take this amazing salary that we earn in the high-tech space, okay? We are high earners in the high-tech space. Let's call it what it is. We take that amazing salary that shows up twice a month. We store, I didn't say save, I said store. You store a significant portion of that salary away, because you know what people do. Every time they get a raise, they raise their standard of living, and they're still spending. So we are slaves to the spending. But if you can store a good portion of that paycheck away and systematically buy assets, I don't care if it's multifamily, I'll even throw stocks in just for a second. Multifamily, stocks, bonds, I don't care. But buy assets that will set you up later, that will pay you later. And what people don't understand is, and I didn't either until I slowly self-educated on the topic, when you generate enough passive income to cover your basic needs, you're free. Nowhere in formal education did they ever teach Mo and Prashant anything about that. What we were taught, go get the job, go slam money into a 401k. It'll be available for you when you're 65 years old, and work until that point. And don't worry, you'll have your 60s, 70s, and 80s to live. That's insane. So people who are in the high-tech space, and I've done everything from IT systems development to business development to Salesforce, Siebel back in the day, COBOL, Fortran. I worked on mainframes. I worked on the year Y2K problem. Anyone who is getting a high paycheck or even a medium paycheck, because I looked over my career, Prashant. On average, for the 20 years I was working, my average salary was 90 grand. But I systematically invested in real estate. In my journey, the real estate was single family condos in DC area. I got up to 35. Some of them appreciated. I sold the ones that appreciated, paid off the other ones with some of that equity, and then used my paychecks from work to pay the rest off. I found myself with 18 paid off homes by 2014, paying $160,000. I wasn't a 20 millionaire or a CEO of a company, but what I did was give myself life options. And I think that's what you're talking about for your viewership. We are so consumed with what we do in our IT space. I'm out of it, but you can see it's still in me. We're so consumed with it. We are giving our life energy away to that company. I am not bashing any company because I enjoyed my 25-year career. What I'm suggesting is people are blindly giving away major portions of their life for somebody else's mission, and they don't realize that they're not setting themselves up to actually have a lifestyle of their own. Thinking that the next title, the next paycheck is going to make them happy, it's crap. The goalpost just keeps moving and moving. It never ends. It always moves. And in 2012 or 11, when I saw it kept moving, I fundamentally made changes. And that's why at 46, I'm totally out. I'm totally time independent, financially independent, and living life as I think it should be lived.